All right. So previously we looked at um, the volume by price data that we can access from like a footprint chart, right? So it's the various volumes that we have at each price level within each bar. And to get a bit more feel of how to use this type of data, we'll do the following demonstration. So I'll try and create what's called a volume profile in Python and try and find the point of control of a volume profile. So what that is basically if I go and select volume profile from the drawing tools and post one here, I get this type of thing, which is a histogram. And let me um, make a few small changes to it. I'm going to make the ticks per volume 1. So each bar here is a single price level, single tick. And let's display the volume in each bar because we're going to need that. And yeah, let's also change the colors of the text. Okay. So essentially what we're looking at here is a volume profile of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars, starting from this one going to the end. Each bar here is a single price level, basically summarizing the total volume traded at each price level during this period. So according to that, 12,464 contracts were traded at what is this price level? This is the 4474.75 price level during this period. This is also the biggest one. This is the point of control. It's called the point of control. It's the largest volume traded during this period, the largest um, at some price level, right? So that's like the point of control is this one. So essentially what we're going to try to do is create this volume profile, right? So this thing. And from that, we can easily see what the point of control is, okay, programmatically. So let's do that. So basically what we want to do, what we're trying to do is something like this, like what kind of data structure are we going to need? So if this is price and this is volume, okay, we need something that looks like this, that has the different price levels, right? So what is it? The top one here is 4476. 4476.00, and below that we have 4475.75, and below that 4475.50, and then it goes down further all the way until it gets to the bottom here, which is 4471.75. 4471.75, and we have all the price levels in between. For each price level, we're looking to get the volume, right? So if I go back into here, what we're talking about is really the volume summarized horizontally at each price level, going through all these bars. Okay, so if I look at the 12464 here, it's the total volume traded at this price level on this bar, plus this bar, plus this one, this one, this one, and this one. 6 bars in total. Okay, so going back to this, we would have basically a structure that has prices on the left and then total volumes here on the right, right? So this might be 123, 12,464, which is not the right level, but basically you get the idea. So we get like all this volume going down. And an easy data structure to use for something like this in Python is a dictionary, right? Because it's kind of a map where the key is going to be the price, right? The prices are the keys. And the value is going to be the total volume there. So essentially, we can create a map structure that has these price levels as the keys and to start summarizing the volumes as the values for each key. Okay, so let's look at how we do that. So let's bring up Visual Studio, not that one, this one. Okay, so um, yeah, so let's start with copying this and pasting it in here. I prepared this file. And just as a refresher, let's see what we have. Okay, so we import the library, we create the bridge, and we're making a call to get graph data. And in this case, we're including volume by price. Okay? From the previous example, we were accessing 5 bars of data. Here, we're going to need 6, right? Because we want to compare against this one. It'll give us a good way to see that we're doing it correctly. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. Okay, like that. I have include volume by price data, so it's going to give me that. And I think we can now, we have the message, which is we receive it from here. This is going to give us our data. And next, I'm going to print out the data frame just to see what we have. Let's run this and see what we get. Okay, so first thing we can notice is that we have 6 bars, which is a good thing, right? 0 through 5 is 6. The first bar that we're getting back is the 1025, right? That's the most recent one. And the last one is the 10 o'clock. Let's see if that makes sense. Let's make this bigger. This is the 1025, which is good. And this is the 10 o'clock. Okay, so we're getting the same bars. So we'll be able to compare with that. Once we have the bars, what do we say? We're going to create a dictionary, right? So what we'll do, let's start with an empty dictionary. This is our VP, Volume Profile Dictionary. It's empty. And basically what we're going to be doing is something like this, okay? For iterate over 6 bars, right? And then for each bar, iterate over the price levels. And then for each price level like this, if this price level, this level, is already in the map, right? We start with an empty map, and we're going to be finding new levels as we go along. So if it's already in the map, update dictionary with the volume, right? Basically adding it. If this level is not in the map, add this level. It's a new one. Right? So let's see what that looks like. Okay. So 4. Before I start, let's create here a convenience variable. Let's grab the volume by price column, right, from this data frame. So this data frame has 3 columns. We want to get this one because that's really the one we care about. So VBP equals message.data frame, and we're looking for this column here, column 2. Yeah, let's print this out because I like to see that we have what we think we have. Run it. Make sure that it's still good. It doesn't blow up on us and we're doing Panda says we should be doing. Okay, so yeah, here's the five, the 6 rows with the VBP, right? The volume by price data, which is great. So let's get this out of the way. We don't need this. And now let's continue. Okay, so for bar, we're iterating over the bars now. We're iterating over the 6 bars in our VBP. And then for each bar, we're going to get a level. So for level in bar, right? So far what we did, we're iterating over these bars. Each one we get like this, we want to iterate over these levels, right? So for level in bar, so level will now be a tuple like this. And then right, so now we're doing this thing. So we need to know the price and the volume. Let's get those out. So price equals level 0, right? Why 0? Because it's the first item in the tuple. And volume equals level, which one is it? 0, 1, 2, 3, right? We need the third one, which is the total volume. Right, so now if we have those, now if prices are key in the volume profile, right? So it's already in there. We want to update. So VP price, let's add the volume that we currently got to the previous volume. Else, VP at price volume, right? So this is basically that. Not in the map where we handle this. Iterate over the 6 bars here. And for each bar, iterate over the different price levels. That's this thing. Yep. There we go. Now let's print our volume profile, right, and see what we get. Running it. Okay, so this is our profiles down here, right? So what we have, if we look at it, we have a dictionary as expected, and each key is a price level going from 4474.25. So let's go put this next to CR chart to see that this makes sense. Get this out of the way. Give us some more space to see on my screen. Yeah, so if this is the lowest level, it's 4471.75, right? They're not sorted. Okay. Anyways, so what I'm seeing here is, first of all, let's just compare a few of them for this. So, for instance, 4474.75, which is the point of control, has 12464, right? Which is this level right there. And that is 4474.75. If I take another random level, let's say 4473. Let's take this one, 4473 even, it has 1151, right? So if I look through this, right here, right? This is our level right there. So 4473.0 has 1151. In this way, we basically created the volume profile here, and now we can, from that, pretty easily get the point of control. I think we could do something like this. From print max volume profile dot key equals profile dot get. Run this thing one more time. All right, so our point of control is 4474.75, which is exactly this price level. All right.